Hola, my name is David Balmaceda. I'm originally from Nicaragua, and I'm also a PhD student in education with a concentration in applied linguistics. Jessy Martinez and I made this video to talk about our experience in the CLD program and also to share about the custom project that we worked together this year. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. So for our CLD custom project, Jesse Martinez and I decided to organize a world mass. The CLD seminars prepare us well for this. We learn the main roles of leaders, the importance of living our values, and the different ways to work with a team. The overall objectives for our custom project were to open cultural awareness in the community, to welcome all international students and cultures, to raise awareness of the universality of the Catholic Church during the Interfaith Week at WashU, and to enrich the connection between the CSC community and WashU students. We will have not been able to complete those objectives without the help of many people, or community members, or committee members too, or mentors, the CSC staff, and CL dealers. Something we learned was that working with a team is effective and makes it all easier. We could have not done this by ourselves. My mentor Mike Holyham said once, the more people we involve in a leadership project, the better. And that's what we tried to do. Everybody was involved. Father Gary's homily was so on point with the message we were all trying to convey. This Mass was so special to many that one community member told me, "Thank you for this Mass." The person next to me said that she felt like she was home. And that was the main point of this Mass. Diversity was presented through dances, languages, songs, and flags of different countries. We learned that a small community like ours can be very diverse. For this Mass, there were about 13 different languages spoken through songs, petitions, and readings. Diversity was also presented through authentic Syrian food made by Syrian refugees. This was through the Welcome Neighbors St. Louis organization. This was also co-sponsored by the International Honor Society at WashU and the CSC. Through this dinner, we welcome our international students, but we also welcome new refugees in St. Louis. We were able to raise more than $1,000 for the Syrian women that cooked the meal. The values reflected here were joy, connection, service, and the common good. The Welcome Neighbors St. Louis raised awareness about their organization and the different ways a student can volunteer to help new refugees. We heard that at least one dinner was scheduled for a community member, and many students signed up to volunteer with the Welcome Neighbor in St. Louis. That said, I don't want to leave without acknowledging all the people that helped us with this project. Of course, our committee members, the CSC staff, CL dealers that participated, and my mentor, Mike Holyham. Now I'll leave the room to Jesse Martinez to continue sharing about this experience. Thank you.
Thank you, David. And like my colleague shared, this event could not have come together if not for the wonderful people that gave us their time and helped us put it all together. It was because of our amazing team and the CSC staff that we were able to recruit so many volunteers to participate in the Mass. From the people doing the readings, to the people reading the petitions, to the people that brought up the offerings. However, I would also like to acknowledge that there were some bumps on the road. After the Mass, David and I met with our coordinators to get some feedback. One of the things that we heard was the fact that they wish they had had more time during the planning phase of this. David and I both recognize that we underestimated the amount of planning that would go into building a mass, as we had never done something like this before. We did not realize just how much communication we need to have between the CSC staff and our team. The time that it took from when we set a date for the mass to when we started to recruit volunteers was longer than expected and did not leave us as much time as we hoped for the actual planning of the mass. David and I had to rely on both our team and the CSC staff for help. It was a humbling experience as we recognized the help that we needed and put our trust in the team we had built, and I could not be more proud of all the work that they did. I would like to end with 2 short videos. The first is of the students singing happy birthday to the daughter of one of the Syrian women that cooked our meal. The second is a video of the Irish dancing that occurred during the gospel acclamation. Both videos show us embracing the differences in our community so that we could share a moment together. Thank you for allowing us to share this with you. It was an amazing journey. Gracias.